Out of order. Author Karen Phelps. Characters.
Mrs. Barmer, read by Allegra.
Narrator, read by Flynn.
Guy Fawkes, read by Jack.
Brian, read by Chase.
Captain Cook, read by Oliver.
Elizabeth I, read by Isabella.
Brian's class is at the museum studying history. Everyone walks past a thick black curtain with a sign that says out of order. All of the pupils, that is, except for Brian.
I wonder what's behind this curtain. It must be something really good if it's worn out from overuse.
Hurry up, everyone, and do stay together.
Brian waits until Mrs. Barmer and the rest of the class disappears around the corner and ducks behind the curtain.
I want you to search for information about the English Civil War. Also look for information on the early immigrants to Australia and New Zealand.
This seems to be a room full of models of famous people in history. This is the coolest exhibit in the whole museum. I wonder why they've closed it off.
Beside each of the models there is a button.
I wonder what will happen if I press the button next to this guy with the funny hat.
Hello, Guy Fawkes is my name. I tried to assassinate King James I, but I was caught in the act and punished. My name lives on though. Every year, people celebrate Guy Fawkes Night by lighting bonfires and setting off fireworks.
Wow, this is really cool. I wonder who this woman standing next to him is.
Brian pushes another button.
I'm Elizabeth I, Queen of England. I was crowned on the 15th of January, 1559.
Wasn't she the queen who was famous for her bad temper?
How dare you suggest such a thing, young man? I am very good-natured once you get to know me. I did once throw a slipper at one of my royal advisors, Francis Walsingham, but he deserved it.
Hold on, are you talking to me?
I most certainly am, young man. You should be careful. Another comment like that, I might send you to the tower.
But how can you do that? You're not real, are you?
Too late to be worrying about that now, my boy. Didn't you read the sign?
We've been hoping someone would ignore that sign and come in here.
Mind your manners, Mr. Fawkes. I haven't finished yet. As I was saying, I was crowned Queen of England. Under my rule, England repelled the attack of the mighty Spanish Armada.
Sounds like a tough battle.
And that's not all I had to deal with. In 1587, I ordered the execution of my own cousin Mary, Queen of Scots.
Talk about families feuding.
Sparks cracked across wires on the floor.
Hello, I am Captain Cook. I'm an explorer, navigator, and cartographer.
Wait a minute, I didn't even push your button. What's going on?
I went on 3 voyages to the South Pacific over 200 years ago. It is said I am the first British explorer to discover the east coast of Australia and the Hawaiian Islands, and the first explorer to find and map New Zealand.
I bet you had some wild adventures.
If you're impressed by that, you should hear what I did. On the 5th of November 1605, I sneaked into a cellar below the House of Parliament and together with some associates planted barrels of gunpowder. We tried to blow up the building.
But doesn't that make you a criminal?
Well, I believed King James had reneged on his promise to stop persecuting Catholics. I felt strongly that he should be punished for this.
It sounds kind of complicated.
History often is. I thought what I did was right, but I was tortured and put to death. Many families lit bonfires all over England to celebrate the fact that King James had survived my attempt on his life. People keep the tradition up to this very day.
I don't know what you're boasting about, Guy. You should be ashamed of what you did.
And it's nothing compared to sailing across the South Pacific.
That's just what I'd expect you to say, Captain Cook. Anyway, I heard that you weren't actually the first person to discover Australia or New Zealand.
Brian, don't listen to him. He's nothing more than a common criminal who wears a funny hat. Hello, I'm Captain Cook.
I'm more important than both of you put together. People say that I am the most admired monarch of all. They call my reign the Golden Age.
Hello, I'm Captain Cook. Hello, I'm Captain Cook.
Stop talking about yourself. I see.
Signing death warrants was more fun than listening to you two. To the tower for both of you, I say.
Oh no, the models must be malfunctioning.
Brian starts searching for a way to turn off the models.
Don't even think about trying to switch us off, young man. The buttons don't work.
That's why the sign said, out of order.
Hello, I'm Captain Cook.
What's that boy up to now?
Oh no, he's found the plug. Quick, stop him.
Hello, I'm Captain Cook.
Be
quiet.
With all his strength, Brian pulls the plug out of the wall. There is a burst of sparks.
Hello, I'm Captain Cook.
Wait, we still have...
So much to say.
The models droop over like rag dolls. Brian rushes back through the curtains.
That concludes our visit to the fascinating museum. The bus will be leaving in 10 minutes.
Mrs. Brimmer and the rest of Brian's class are leaving the museum. Brian slips behind the last person.
Well, class, I hope this trip to the museum has helped bring history alive for you. As you can see, history is not just something set in the past. History is made every day. It might start with something little.
Such as hatching a plot to address something you think is wrong, like Guy Fawkes did.
That's correct, Brian. Excellent connection. Or it could be something with the significance of
Defeating the Spanish Armada like Queen Elizabeth I, or exploring the South Pacific like Captain Cook.
right again, Brian. I'm glad you've been paying attention. The important question to ask yourself is, how will you make history?